Hello everyone and welcome to Rodan Man's Reviews. So today we're taking a look at the Marvel Legends Magneto and Professor X. These are the cinematic universe versions of both of these characters from the Marvel Universe. So taking a look at them, I was really happy to pick both of these guys up. So what we have here is we've got, of course, we've got Professor X. It's got his wheelchair. The wheelchair doesn't roll. I mean, I guess it can, but it's not. Yeah, see, the wheel fell off when you try to manipulate it too much. So, but it's a really cool. Obviously, you can't have Professor X without his wheelchair. So we've got that, and then we've got. With Professor X, we've got, right now I've got the head-on, that's the James McAvoy, so the younger version of Professor X, right? And I'll try and get up there so you guys can see. He's got the nicely shaved chrome dome going on there. He's got his baldness going on there, and then he's got, as far as articulation goes, he's got almost a 90-degree angle that his arms go out to. He is double jointed for both of the arms. He's double jointed for both of the legs, right? He does have the, oh, sorry, leg came off. His leg can come off. He's got both of the feet that point down, right? He's got a pretty decent swivel at both thigh, as we just saw. The leg can come off if you needed to. Not sure you needed to. And then we've got peg holes, of course, and his articulation on his head. Of course, he can look down, he can look up, right? Now, as far as accessories outside of the wheelchair for Professor Charles Xavier here, what we do have is, let's go ahead and pop this off. We've got another head. Who could it be? It is none other than one Mr. Patrick Stewart. So we've got the older version of him and we've got the younger version of him. So that sculpt of Patrick Stewart's version of Professor X looks great to me. I loved Ian McKellen and Patrick Stewart as Professor X and Magneto. I thought they were great. I thought they would be hard-pressed to ever find someone to play Professor X again. James McAvoy does a great job, don't get me wrong, as playing the young version of Professor X, but I still very partial to Mr. Patrick Stewart's version of the older Professor X. Now, he also has some extra hands. As you saw at the beginning of the video, he's got this one hand that you can kind of, like when he's doing his mind reading thing and he's putting his fingers up there. I'll try and move it closer without it getting blurry for you guys. Right, so you can kind of do that. He does have some extra hands, though. So he's got a gripping hand for the right hand. And then he's got two of these kind of extended hands for both of the hands. So you can pop those on. I'll go ahead and put one on. I've got the hands on that I really like for him. But I mean, if you want to put this hand on for him, you can. He's kind of reaching out type of thing, right? And of course, he's got the same for the other hand. Just kind of a reaching out type of deal, open hand type of thing. So yeah, it came off because I didn't put it on very snugly. But so that's what you've got with him. Overall, I really like this figure a lot. I'm gonna go ahead and put the hands back on him that I like the most. So let me go ahead and put that one back on. And then this one as well, right? So there you go. So Professor X, who can be either the James McAvoy version or the Patrick Stewart version. So he can be either one of the versions, iterations of the character you prefer him to be. Let's go ahead and take a look. That said, let's go ahead and take a look at Magneto, since he just fell over on me. So, as we see, this is the Magneto that we see from the movies. He's got the same costume going on with the almost half cape thing. This is a plastic cape. It's not a soft goods cape, obviously, right? I like the costume that he's wearing. He's got, just taking a look at him as far as articulation, you know, the arms do go up to a 90 degree. He also has the double joint for the arms. He's got the double joint for the legs. Sorry guys, he's a little stiffer than Professor X. There we go. So we've got double joints for the arms and legs. We've also got the feet that point down, right? Yay. And then we've got the head that looks up a little bit, does look down a little bit. I think that the sculpt on the figure overall, I really like it. It does look like I said, it does look like the costume from the movies. He's got the cape and everything. And then, of course, this is the Michael Fassbender. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Michael Fassbender version of the character, right? So it's the younger version of Magneto. And then, of course, pop the head off. You can put on the Ian McKellen version of him, right? And not only that, and that's a really cool, I mean, I think the sculpt for the Ian McKellen head looks great. I hope I'm getting that close enough for you guys without getting it blurry. Sorry if it's kind of messed up. But the Ian McKellen version of the head looks great, but they go a step beyond with him, right? So we also get, and of course the cape can come off as well. I'll go ahead and just leave it off for just a second. We also get the Fassbender version of Magneto with the helmet on, right? So that's him kind of making this grimace, this mean face, snarl, whatever you want to call it, right? So that's Fassbender's head with the helmet on, and then we also get the Ian McKellen version with the helmet on. So just a lot of different variations. Oh, and then we also get hands for Magneto. So we've got a hand like on both of the hands. We've got one hand on the left hand here. I've got this kind of semi-open hand. We've got another semi-open hand that we can put on the right hand if that's what you prefer to do. And then we've got, you saw the one on there, but we've got a couple of fisted hands as well. So you can have Magneto with the fisted hands, or you can have him with the open hands. Doesn't matter. Either one's gonna be really cool with this figure. Overall, I really like the figures. No real gripes. I mean, you get plenty of accessories with both of these figures. As you guys know, I'm a big fan of when companies offer additional heads, additional hands. The more the merrier when it comes to accessories. So yeah, so Marvel Legends series, Professor X and Magneto, cinematic version of the figures. Really love that I can pick these up and add them to my X-Men collection. So as always, guys, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for watching. Please like, please comment, please subscribe, and I will see you all next video.